Yo, 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 what's up? Xavier, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Make sure this is all working. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, man. This entire week's been kicking my butt, dude. Excuse me. I've been working on the house, getting it ready, and, dude, just kicking my butt, man. So much stuff. You're great. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm going to eat this Slim Jim. Trying to make a motor mount. That's awesome, dude. Are you trying to use, like, another motor mount and make it work, or are you starting from, like, complete scratch? What's the motor mount for? Beautiful. All right. So, I don't know if anybody else is in here, but I was working on someone's Outcast 8S, swapping everything over, and he let me keep the roller. I'm gonna finish it up. He finally gave me the rest of the parts to finish it. Well, not finally, gave it to me the next day. I finally have time to work on it. So, I'm so sore. I literally been working on my house all day, every day. He also gave me some. He gave me some backflips he don't need no more for 8S rigs. Also gave me a few batteries he don't need anymore. A bunch of stuff. Gave me a Roar 6300 4S pack. That'll be good for the Outcast. These are the parts I need to finish his thing. And that's just empty. Came across my Hawkeye Load RC speed belt. I'm trying to put a modern his electronics. Dude, that's sick, dude. Hawks, what's up, man? Oh, I got it. Makes sense. This. This is an Outcast 8S for somebody. His brother gave it to him, and he had an Outcast 8S with an XLX2 and stuff in it. He wants me to move all the electronics into this, which I started already, but he didn't give me all the parts I needed to finish it. So he gave them to me, and I'm going to finish it. He's letting me keep the Outcast roller. He also gave me Badlands, backflips. He's going to give me his old body for the Outcast roller. He also gave me a 32cc two-stroke engine with a Barlow pipe. So, or his brother did, I should say. Burnsy, what's up, my man? If you guys hear me chewing, I'm sorry, but I'm eating my dinner. This is a Slim Jim. Yeah, it's crazy. He was like, "Yeah, you just take it." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm gonna have to figure out how this ESC mount works. Never really messed with one like this before, and it relocates the servo straight up and down instead of laying flat like on a normal Outcast. So I'm gonna have to figure out. So obviously this spacer has to go somewhere, probably like this, and then this probably goes like so. Yeah, and then that spacer. Hold up. So this spacer Go straight up like so. Oh, that's where that goes, like that. I'm gonna have to pull that off, huh? Not that big a deal. So I have to mount that. I can screw that down. If you guys hear that humming in the background, it's my AC. It was a little warm in the shed when I came out here. Really not that bad. It's going to be pretty simple. But before I put this on, I have to hook up the ESC, center out the servo, put this push-pull thing on. His brother wants this servo back for his rig, and this is going to go. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. It should be pretty easy. What's everybody up to, man? Like I said, I've just been working on my house like every single day, all day. It's been kicking my butt. And my buddy Bernsey left the state, so I have no help. Again, if you hear chewing, I'm eating a Slim Jim. Sorry, guys. I hate hearing people chew, but I have to eat something. So that Vitavine cover goes like that. I guess the plugs go right through that hole, and this grommet has a cut in it, so you can feed the wires through. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that is for steering. So, and then we need the ESC, which is right here. There's ESC XLX2 is going to go like so. So hopefully I can fit both these through this grommet. I don't see why I can't. Me personally, I wouldn't run an XLX2. I know too many people that have issues. And even to this day, after the rework or whatever the hell they did, still sketchy, but to each their own. Okay. And then his receiver, excuse me, sorry guys. Eric, what's up, man? Alright, so his receiver goes like so. Where's his wire go? His antenna. This just sticks up through the grommet? There's no antenna hole. That's weird. I don't like that. Literally no antenna hole in this receiver box. Alright, well, in his other Outcast, it was literally just sticking out. There was no tube on it, so I guess it's what I'll do. Let's see. Scrape off this other double-sided tape he has on here, like so. How's everybody's Monday? I have content I need to do, guys. It's just like I said, life has been kicking my butt. I've been on vacation, but I've literally been working on my house all day, every day. I had no time to run anything. It downpoured for like the past 3 days, and I was still outside doing stuff. It was just a miserable few days. It's nice out today, but I had to do stuff I couldn't do outside yesterday, today, and I finally finished for today. So I'm not sure if you gave me all the screws for this. Definitely didn't. So I need another one of those. He didn't give me. Huh. These must be for. These have to be for steering, which I have all those. I'm missing a number 2 for the mount, the receiver mount. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's just center this servo up. Let's get this horn off. Let's get this all going. I'm sure I could find a screw. Well, what's up, man? I'm working on someone's Outcast 8S. I'm swapping out his electronics from his stock one to this. They're not stock electronics, they're XLX2 and whatnot. And I'm going to put it in his brother's, which is all upgraded. And I'm going to, why can I get this off? And he's letting me keep the roller, so, and like 2 sets of tires and whatnot. There we go. This is his brother's servo. Same as last week. Yeah, I'm just going to finish this up. He gave me the parts I needed to finish it now. What's up, RC guy? Dude, every day I've been doing stuff in my house, dude. It's been kicking my butt, guy. I almost hired you to come help me. Yeah, he didn't give me all the screws for this either. This should have 4 screws. The whole. Oh, that's where the antenna comes up through. Okay. I don't see. Because those are for steering. This one's for the servo. I'm missing 4 screws for that. Yeah, he didn't give me everything. Might have to do some looking. Maybe I can find some screws. Alright, so since the antenna comes through the top like so, we're going to do one of those. Like so. Okay. Alright, so I'm not sure which way these go in this. So, what does it say? It does not say. So, messing with an XLX2 right now. It's like messing with a bomb. So, I'll be cross our fingers and hope for the best. His battery should be here. Sorry if you heard that. I just unplugged my phone. Again, he stores his batteries in the truck. I don't recommend doing that. I'm just working on it for the guy. So, where's his controller? Yes. Hopefully that wasn't important because whatever it was fell into my spittoon. How do I turn this on? Out of power. In front of my face. I have to hit the motor to make this work. This receiver is not even coming on. This ESC's on. It's not even the LED lights up though. They normally like lights up or something. Oh, what is this? What's this random plug for? What's fitting? Did both of these have to be plugged in? Shouldn't, because it's all zip tied up nice. Plug into the battery to test. I don't understand. I do have another. Before I go too crazy, I do have another Futaba receiver. Where it is, I don't know. Because I don't use Futaba. I actually have the same controller, but I never used it. Yeah, see, I got the same controller that he uses for this. But I never used it, so I don't know how this thing works. Here it is. Here's that Futaba. So let's try this one, see if this one works. This one don't light up either. KJ, what's up? Why does this not? I don't know how these work. Always has to be electronics that mess with me. Yeah, it should be power to it though. Because it's coming right from the ESC right here. Unless this one has to be plugged in too. I said I never messed with one of these, so I don't know. But this is all zip tied up nice and clean. So like I don't understand what's happening. Let's see what happens when I plug this one in. the fan on the ESC comes on. I'm not sure which way is plus or minus on this either. I don't get it. No, there's literally two cables coming off this ESC. One was all zip tied up nice and pretty. The other one like went to the ESC, so I don't understand. I'm plugging both in. Just wish that could happen. No light on the receiver again. Unless this needs like the motor plugged in too, maybe. Well, that's because the motor's not hooked up to the ESC. I'm just trying to get the receiver light to come on, but it's not. So I don't know if it has to be completely plugged in for it to actually post anything on the receiver, but that don't make sense. It should just get power. But neither one of these do it. And I had another one of these receivers I tested that didn't get blinking light either. Honestly, I might see how charged these batteries are because he leaves them in the truck. Maybe it's just so dead that like it doesn't register anything. Maybe because that fan starts and it stops, so maybe it's just these batteries are completely dead. Let's see. Put this bad boy in. It's a good thing I made that 12S rig because he uses these big ass connectors. Oh, I don't have the right end. Right, I can test these though. I don't have my battery tester out here. Or do I? It has a crappy battery tester, so that's something. Good ones inside. 3.5 volts per cell. 3.8 volts per cell. The problem is I have the wrong ends on them, remember? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug in the ESC and the motor together, plug the receiver back in and see if it lights up. Because all I want to do is center the servo so I can put that servo horn on. I did take a picture of how this is plugged in because they're plugged in wrong. Or not wrong, but it's like 1, 3, 2 or something like that. Let's see. Okay, alright, so front of the truck. truck was facing. Yeah, the other way. I just want to make sure I don't. I'm sure it would just spin the wrong way because this isn't censored. But these are plugged in. So this is one. This is hot. 3. That one's loose. That was gonna have to be widened up. I know it's not ran right, but for testing purposes. All right. So, boom. Receiver. We're gonna go off the one that wasn't zip tied nice and pretty, just to see if that's the right one. Just for giggles, just plug in the. So, controller on. Just looking down, does it give you perspective how big the struts are? No, they really don't. Even in videos, excuse me, in like GoPro footage and stuff, you can never really tell. All right, so turn this on. Hopefully, it doesn't take off. I should probably prop this up. Yeah, he didn't give this to me to fix. He just wanted his electronics out of one into another, so it shouldn't be any issues. Keyword is shouldn't. All right, fan staying all on the ESC. Nothing. Nothing. Why is the receiver not turning on? I have no idea what this other plug is for on a XLX2. Plug them all in and see what happens. Nothing. Hump pack. Do I have a hump pack here? Readily available. It's weird too because I have another one of these receivers, so it'd be super weird that two receivers are shot. But I've seen weirder things happen. This one's probably the easiest one to get to. Take this off like so. Easy is a relative term. Oh god. Ah. Turn this off now. All right. All right, so let's see if this thing gets power with a hump pack. Nothing. There we go. So this is getting power that way. So this goes like so. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't work before. All right, well, the receiver's on now, so we're making leeway, people. And you guys see me. I've swapped it around multiple times. It's just, now it works. I'll figure out the beeping. I just want to center up the servo so I can just put this on and then work from there. All right, so where is the steering trim on this thing? All right, so that's zeroed out. Let's turn it on again, make sure. All right, so it's zeroed out. Boom. All right, cool. Now we're making leeway. I don't understand why it wouldn't turn on before. That's super weird. I know, KJM, but I flipped it around multiple times to see if I was putting it in backwards. So I tried it both ways. Giggity. I even tried it without the wire in it, without the servo in it. Plugged it in, turned it on, nothing. Then spun it around and did it again just to see. 2 beeps and 2 flat is radio glitch. All right, well, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Just let me, I'm going to mount this steering servo. I mean, the push-pull horn, and then go from there. Yeah, the manual open. I appreciate it, man. I'm definitely going to need it. Go home. Make sure it's lined up. Couple of love taps. Beautiful. You won't be able to post that link. I'm sorry, bud. I have those blocked. Only moderators can post links. Did he not give me the servo horn screw either? Yeah, he gave me like half the screws. All right. Let's see. What do I have here? These might work for mounting the bad boy. What do I have for a servo horn screw, though, is the question. That's probably way too small. You own 0 E words? They're fun. I like it all, man. Oh yeah, beautiful. I'm gonna do a little dab of latte on there though. He'll walk through it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't mess with XLX twos. All right, cool. That's why I keep all this stuff. You want a 8S Creighton? Nice, dude. All right. No, honey. Yeah, dude. I hear you, man. Come on. Get to it. There it is. Should have did this when the servo was out, centered it, then did it, but what are you gonna do? And this one's gonna take a minute. Of course. This two is too long. Should be able to start it with some needle noses and then go from that. Man, I got all kinds of stuff stuck in my hands from working outside today. Honestly, if I take this off, I can get that Allen in there. But you know me, I let's do things the hard way. I'm gonna turn the AC back on. I'm going to. It's getting warm. Let's do that, and we'll turn it to the medium. Get in there. I like working on these, but when it comes to like the electronics, even on nitros, I just ugh, wire management and trying to get them to sync or tune, like listen to beeps, like ugh, not my thing. Can I get a scoop? Wait, I'm an idiot. Okay, did this the whole time. I forgot that turns. It's a servo, chef. Turn to servo. Yeah, I just realized, man. It's been a long week. Cut me a break. Cool. That is set. Then these bad boys go like so. I believe the shorter one was on this side. Makes the most sense, I think. And the longer one will be on this side. So, so this might have to be. So before I do that, no, I can mount these. Okay. So that should be center-ish. We can always trim it if we need to on the controller itself. So we'll do that guy. Make sure these are semi-straight-ish. Trying to do these even. One's a reverse thread, one isn't. It's close. Should be good. CSL, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh, shut up. I'll turn you off. I will go through and Loctite these. I just want to get everything hooked up. Set these lock nuts so nothing moves, and I'll take one at a time and Loctite the screws in because they are going into metal. So, and this one is way too long. Boogie, what's up, man? So I don't know which way these turn. One's reverse thread, one's not. Can't break these loose. Appreciate it, Boogie. Thank you, sir. Alright, so that's normal thread. Back that off. This one should go this way. Yep. That one's reverse. So this needs to go in some. This one's reverse. Dang, that's pretty close. So, pretty freaking close. That should be. That should be it right there. You were working on the other night? Yeah, MTC chassis, Vitavon, everything. He gave me the rest of the parts the next day, but I've been so freaking busy this week, dude. Working on my house, doing concrete, and cleaning stuff out, and dude, it's just, I had no time to do anything. And by the time I'm done during the day, or at night, I'm beat, so. Oh no. Come back. I like to send off the Wookiee Rams. Yeah, dude, this thing should be good on the Wookiee Rams. For the giant sends, I don't know. Because just like you said, I'm sure it's durable. I'm just not a fan of aluminum bulkheads on extreme bashers. But he doesn't do like sends I do, so it's gonna be fine for him. But for me personally, I'm not a big aluminum bulkhead guy. I'm not gonna. I know I got a lock on them, but let me put these lock nuts down. Both. Oh man, I had those. I found these little wrenches in my basement that are perfect for this kind of stuff, and I left them down there. Was it the wrong way? There. Lock nuts, beautiful. Let's tighten this bad boy up. No, stay. I don't want to spin the whole thing. I just want to spin the lock nuts. Oh, this one's right there. This one's reversed. Alright, cool. I know they're not locked on it yet, but let me put the ESC in. I'm not ESC, the freaking receiver. We can lid the receiver, and then we can go from there. Step by step. Yeah. So these go in with the metal facing up. So this has got that Vitavon aluminum top that this antenna comes through. I might have to take this one out. That's another reason why I didn't. Yeah, it should just be easier for me. It's another reason why I didn't Loctite. I just tightened down the lock nuts because I had a feeling I was going to take these off, or just one of them, so I can mount this. And then these wires can come through here. Yeah. So. No. And then the ESC is going to mount up there. So I'm going to pull in as much slack as I can without making it too hard on myself. This one can come all the way in. Trying to seat this grommet in here. This is where it's going to be kind of a bear, I think. Ow! Every once in a while, my beard hair gets caught in my overalls and the clasp, and it rips my hair out. Come on, rubber grommet. Get in there. I would never put one of these on my rig. If I take the battery tray out, it'd be way easier. Let's back out a little bit of this wire. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So I said metal facing up. So, what's that? Leave me alone. Windows? Jesus. Right. So before I go too crazy, let me just make sure the receiver comes back on. Cool. And they're semi-straight. Good. Now we gotta mount this double-sided tape. Where is my 3M? They have a whole roll. There it is. No, we got it. And it was just I had to get it in a weird angle. I had to sit flat, and I just popped it right in. That would have been my next go-to if I had to, though. All right, that's good. I'm sure this isn't like designed to go on only one way. Doesn't look like it. So I can take that off for now. Cool. Let's take. So we're gonna need. So I plug these batteries so I'm not fighting them. Jesus. Alright. So we're gonna need to pull some of this ESC wire. So that little bit extra will be okay. This one will zip tie back up like it was. And then we'll do. Something like that. Need a zip tie. Background music time. Yeah, the steering system is pretty cool. It relocates it straight up and down like a normal RC instead of laying flat like on the normal Outcast. It'd be way easier if I just took this side skirt off, but he extended the side skirt so dirt will get in there, which is actually a pretty cool idea. But to do stuff like this with the extended side skirt is kind of a pain in the butt. Should I just take the side skirt off? Nah. Wouldn't be very Chef Beardsley if I didn't do it the hard way. This is actually not mine. Um, this is somebody else's. I'm working on for him. He uh, he had a Outcast 8S and the XLX2 in this motor, both of this motor and ESC in here. And his brother gave him his upgraded one, which is this. So I'm swapping over his electronics for him and getting it running. And he let me keep the 8S roller that he had, like all this stuff came from, and like 2 sets of tires and all that. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Me personally, I think these rigs are not designed for 12S. I think 12S is just too much for these. Like a badass 8S system in here is more than enough power for these rigs. That's why I went 12S on my DBXL, because I feel like that's more of a platform for 12S. I don't think these things are cut out for 12S. That's just me though. Everybody has their own thing. Like if you want to do it, go for it. But me personally, I don't think these are really well suited for 12S, especially after I made my DBXL 12S. I'm like, there's no way I would put 12S in one of these. Maybe if you made it like a drag car or something, maybe. But even then, dude, I don't. I personally think it's too much for these rigs. But that's just my opinion. Beautiful, and that goes on there like so. So my thing is, he didn't give me all the screws for this thing, so hopefully these fit. Well, I don't know. This thing's pretty beefed up though, with the Vitavon diff housings or diff cases or whatever the bulkheads. I want to say that's what I'm looking for, and whatnot. But like my DBXL is all upgraded too, so that's why I did 12S with that. I still don't see how you're supposed to, because he's got this carbon fiber doohicker that like, where's does this just flop around in here? Because like, there's nowhere to run this antenna. Because the ESC plate gets mounted unless there's room, unless it's, nah, it might be further over maybe. So we'll see when we get to it. But yeah, I always find it cool to look at other people's rigs and like how they think it works, because everybody has their own opinions. You know what I mean? Like, I think my Outcast is set up perfectly, but some people might think it's trash. Um, some people will think maybe this is set up perfectly. You know, it's all about your driving style and all that, what you want to do. It's the beautiful thing about this hobby, man. Options, you know. Yeah, so this makes sense now, I think, because this ESC plate, yeah, there's going to be plenty of room for the antenna tube. Okay. So next, I got to take this little plate off here to mount this extension to lift the ESC up. And I feel like if I just take out these 3 screws, I should be able to get to it because there's a screw sticking up. So let's give it a shot. Get screws for the box go through it. What do you mean? That's also shaft. It's a beefcake, a lot of money, but in that thing, I drove a stock on hot hoopties. It was slow in grass. Yeah, it's a gear it. You have to gear it when they're completely bone stock. Mine's an absolute animal. I love it. I gotta be careful. I think there's a spacer under here. I don't want to lose or drop. So yeah, I have this Outcast 8S roller now, and I don't know what to do with it. Not this one, a different one that these electrons came out of. First world problems, I guess, you know? And then that guy. Alright, cool. So that's not a spacer. Is there any washers here? There's a washer there. I gotta be careful of. This is the screw that pokes up from the bottom that goes onto this guy right here. Right, so sort of screw that in. So we gotta take that off. Screw this in, then screw this back down. Then we can mount the ESC. But before we do that, I'm gonna go through and Loctite all the stuff I didn't Loctite. But I'm not gonna Loctite this. I think this is gonna be okay. So I will Loctite the screw for the steering, which is this one. Yes. No, it's this one. These all together. 32. Dude, I got a 32cc 2-stroke engine this guy gave me too. I thought about trying to make that work in the Outcast. Because his brother that gave him this roller gave him the 32cc 2-stroke that he took out of Losi 5B that he told him that he could just give to me. So he was in here the first night I worked on this. His name is Wes. Good dude. I used to work with the guy and stuff. So haven't met his brother yet, but I would like to. Gas cast, yeah, exactly. Because I figure I turned a 2-stroke DBXL to a 12S. I might as well make an 8S Outcast into a 2-stroke, just so I can like make both ends of the spectrum mad, electric guys and 2-stroke guys. Because I do what I want. Yeah, I kind of set it in there. Alright, so now let me go through. We'll start with this one. This one's out. And we'll Loctite this bad boy. Sorry if you hear that humming in the background. Again, I have my AC on. It's not like hot out, but it's hot in the shed because it's in the sun all day. It's the wrong screw. Where is it? Here it is. So since this is out, let's do a little dabber on that guy. Antennae. Yeah, I haven't ran nothing RC related yet. I've been on vacation like for 8 days. I go back on Wednesday. I literally just from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, I'm working on my house. So I haven't had time. So I figured I'd do a live tonight and get this going. It sucks because I was on a good streak of posting every Tuesday. It's just life happens, man. I'm trying to leave the state, so I gotta get the house ready. My house is old. It's like 300 years old, so it's a lot to do. You're off till Wednesday? Nice, dude. Still contemplating a proper fish scale, but for now, the felony has me entertained. Nice, dude. What's up, Vam? How you doing, man? You have the heat on in the mountains? Damn. Boz, what's up, man? Let KGM port it first. That's a good idea. Or send it out to Gus. Let Gus do it. I have a KGM engine already. I'm looking at a couple places, man. I'm looking in Tennessee. I'm looking in Florida. I'm looking in the Carolinas. Certain parts of Texas. My thing is, I want property because I'm a hunter. So I want at least 10 acres. And there's a couple places I found that had huge garages. One garage is like 3,000 square feet, which it would be nice because I have an 86 Chevy step-side truck I'm working on. So having that, I'd wall off like a portion of it for the RCs and AC it. So I don't have to worry about cooling down a giant garage, and the rest would just be for normal stuff. So I have like a commercial grade air compressor and all the tools and whatnot. So I need somewhere so I can work on things. Oh, I won't go that Ohio now. Florida is nice. Yeah, there's. I was looking at the parts of the Gulf Coast. I want to be on the other side. It's like Gulf Coast up like north more. I also like. I love Tennessee. Tennessee's beautiful. What's the lid to that? We'll find that later. All right, cool. So steering is set up. Let's back this screw out and not drop it. Beautiful. So this goes like so, and then that lines up like so. So let me get this one pivots. So let's just get a screw started so it's easier on myself. Mets, I appreciate that, buddy. How you doing, man? When is Mets making his triumphant return? Uh, let's see. Can I mount? Because he has an MTC plate on this thing, but I don't know how I would do that screw if it's... And these holes don't really line up. How do you do? So you would have to do, I see it now, because with this mounted like that, you can still get that screw. So I'd have to take off this whole pivot part right here, mount the ESC to this, and then, yeah, and then screw this in. That's what we're going to do, but I have to find, he didn't give me the right screws for this. Because this one goes in the front. I can't use that one. These are too long. So this one is bottoming out, I believe. Don't want to go too crazy. See if it's bottoming out. Yeah, that's it. So I need shorter 2 mils. Alright, so with this ESC plate, so I'm going to take this M2C plate off so I can just screw this right to the bottom. Because these holes line up. Kind of. Do they? Yeah, I think. Because this M2C plate is designed for the M2C mount. This is a Vitavon mount. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do. You got another badass intro I can put out a decent video? Nice, dude. Yeah, you have by far the best intro for the RC hobby on YouTube by anybody. I gotta make another one, yeah. Glad to catch you live. What's up, chat? Hit the like button. Appreciate that, Venom. Had surgery this morning? Hernia? Oh, damn, dude. Hopefully you're feeling alright. Well, I bet you can, really, after surgery, but... This is an Outcast I'm working on for somebody, Mets. I swapped over his electronics from his other chassis to this. This is his brother's old chassis. And the cool thing is he let me keep the roller of his other one. And he also gave me a 32cc engine with a Bartolone pipe, Badlands, and backflips. Did he double side this too? Got it. Yeah, it's an M2C one. That's why it wasn't lining up. And then this one goes like this. I think he widened these holes up too much though. Because if you guys look, you tell his brother drilled through those holes and made them wider. So I don't know if these are actually gonna stay. Yeah. I'm also going to double side it, but I'm going to see how these holes line up first. I also have to mount that swing arm on here before I mount this thing, but it's just a dry fit. So yeah, only 2 of these holes line up. This thing's super, like, drilled out. I don't know why. I think we're going to do 2 screws and stick it down. That's the best I can do with this mount. I'll probably even throw a couple zip ties around it too, because his brother had zip ties on it too, on this mount. So I'll set it up like his brother had it. Me personally, I would drill new holes and countersink them, but alright, so we need to take this off. Gotta be careful. One of these is stripped last time. Might replace a strip screw with a new screw. But I don't want to, because they're so, what's up, Joe? They're so recessed. I don't want to. They'd be a bear to get out. Got to run. Have a good time. I appreciate it, Lois. You take it easy, man. Yeah. Well, no, this. What 32 you talking about? I think I got 2. There's a 32 in my Baja that I built, and then I have another one that's not in anything that he gave me. So this mounts like so. And these actually might be perfect for this. Yes, they will be. Yes, perfect. I do. I've been behind in the moderation chat for a few days. I've been so busy. Boom. And we're gonna snug that one down. Snug that one down. And this has a cut out so you can get these screws in from the top. So that's how that goes on. All that is Loctite, ready to go. That's good. Before I mount this, I want to make sure we're good. I'm going to get the screws in here so I'm not fighting them. Make sure it's the good one and not the strip one. I think I threw the strip one away, but do a little dab of Loctite on these because they're going in aluminum. You don't want your ESC getting loose. Ask me how I know. Oh wait, mount the ESC first, Chef. So, okay, so I'm gonna double side tape there. I want to cover these holes up. I want to get it as close to the holes as I can. Another little piece there. How you doing, Joe? How's life, man? Where is my... So... this. Actually, I'm going to trim this because it's sticking out a little bit. I don't want dirt getting under there. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to peel. It's the worst part about this stuff. It's trying to peel it. And then I need this guy. Here's my... this. And not this bad boy. I should be able to get that. Oh, I'm an idiot. How the hell am I supposed to do that? I can't get to the screws now. So I'm not going to be able to screw this down. That's why he had zip ties on it. Because he couldn't screw... Because I didn't see the electronics he had in this, just the parts. That's why there were zip ties wrapped around this, because he couldn't screw this down. Of course. The only time 3M tape works for me is when I need to take it off. It makes sense though now why he had zip ties around that. I'll peel that off once this is mounted and restick. Which one? Sergeant J, what's up, man? I might be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to do. I don't know. Yeah, I won't be able to go up high enough to get the screws in. That's why it had zip ties on it. Sergeant J, no, this is a. I sent you guys in our group chat a couple days ago. A guy brought his brother's roller this, which is all upgraded, and his Outcast with his XLX2 and motor combo in here. And he wanted me to swap everything over to this, and he let me keep the roller. And 32cc two-stroke. I'm not trying to brag or nothing, guys. I know it sounds like I'm being kind of an ass, but people are asking. So yes, I'm putting the power plant in, but not my power plant. Let's see here. Good. Before I get too crazy, let me get. I think I have antenna tube. I do. So that's going to go down there, like so. Go a little above it. Now the question is, do I have one of those little set screws to hold this antenna tube in? I do. Oh. Oh man. I need. That might be too small, actually. Definitely it's too small. But she said, I'm gonna have to check it in order for me to be able to go to sleep tonight. So trying to get this stuck in there and not be able to get it out. How am I gonna make you stay? That falls right off. That looks bigger than this, though. It definitely is. Where is my? Hold on. Okay, that's too small. So what I did was put a dab of grease on my Allen and stick this in there so it doesn't fall out. I wonder if one of these will work. Some kind of screw to keep that antenna tube in because that's super sloppy. Nope, it's bigger than that. Let's see. One of these bad boys? That's a 2, isn't it? Woo. It's not a set screw, but it's a screw that'll hold that in. Just giving it a little crush so it doesn't come out. Hell yeah. Work like a charm. I love that little grease trick too. Put just a little dab of grease on the end and it'll hold that screw on for you. Because sometimes even the magnetism, they fall off. But a little dab of grease on the end holds that thing in there good. Alright. Now we got to mount the ESC. Make sure it works. I've got to calibrate. I've never calibrated one of these before. Excuse me, if you guys know my track record, I suck at that kind of stuff. So we'll figure it out. Hopefully. Or just give it back to him, but tell your brother to calibrate it. I don't know how. Why do I keep putting my razor blade? There it is. Let's see. Give her a nice little peely peel. Come on. Mia, what's up, man? Come on. Beautiful. Okay. Let's run this the proper way. These are loose, man. That was good. Beautiful. All right. Spill another tire. Don't spill my spitter. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know it's close to the camera, but it's propped up on two tires. Just in case. All right. Obviously, I need to zip tie this and make it pretty again because this is just a random wire. I don't know what it does. Put that in there. Let's turn this off. Boom. Power on. Power on. Okay, no throttle. We gotta calibrate. I believe, hopefully. Focus the trucks is up. All right, now I'm trying to figure out how to calibrate an XLX2. How do you calibrate an XLX2? Let's see. It's only like videos, really? Alright, one of my MTXLs to get a bass tune. Nice, dude. Take the pinion off the motor. Tire radio on. Okay. Full throttle position. Turn your vehicle on. If you don't have a power switch, plug it in. All while keeping your trigger full squeeze. This is an old ESC. I need to know how to do an XLX2. Get out of here with that. Sorry guys, hold on.
Get the maximum amount of power out of your vehicle. So without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is take the motor and either remove the pinion or take it off the mesh so that it is not touching the spur gear at all. You want your vehicle to be able to roll nice and freely because the motor is going to move a little bit. So now what you're going to start off by doing is taking your radio and holding full throttle and then plugging in the battery. And then, after you hear the audible confirmation, then you're going to move to full reverse without a pause in between, full throttle, full reverse, wait for the audible confirmation, and then go to neutral. And it should calibrate just like that. So I'm going to show you how to do it.
Alright, so that was right. Okay, so I'll just, let me give the guy a shout out. Actually, I just watched his video. The Hobbyist RC. I just watched his video on how to calibrate it. I don't want to not give a shout out. Hobbyist RC. Alright, so it says full trigger. This feels wrong. Alright, so full trigger. It's on. Now time to power it on. Guess that's it. I have nothing. I have steering but no throttle. Still beeping though. Beep, beep, beep. Jeremy, what's up, man? Try to calibrate again. Full trigger. I don't know why it's got 3 beeps. It's yellow, yellow, red. Let's look that up. This is the part I hate. Yeah, it's going beep, beep, beep. Alright, so let's look here. Go yellow, yellow, red. I ain't getting no software. His brother can do it for him at that point. Alright. Audible, let's see. It's going beep, beep, beep. Saying radio glitch. So 2 shorts and a long is a radio glitch. Radio glitch, huh? Okay, it's off. You guys still good? My software just freaked out for a second. I don't know if this Futaba even tells you if it has battery left. 5.3 volts. I don't know how this thing works. Still good? Alright, cool. Let's try it again. It's weird we have steering though. I might have to try to rebind maybe. It's weird that the steering works though. Because this thing is saying it's a radio glitch. You hold full throttle to go into the calibration. It holds full throttle, then you get some beeps. Then neutral, you should get some beeps, then full brake. No, it's, from the video I watched, it's full throttle, full brake, and then neutral. But the beep it's doing, it's going to beep, beep, beep. It's a radio glitch, that's what it's saying. We just have to take this stupid thing apart again. Trigger wire in the wrong spot? Shouldn't be. I did, but the beeps it's doing is the radio glitch beeps. Watch, I'll show you guys. Even, watch, I'm only going to calibration, I'll show you the beeps it's doing. See, beep, beep, beep. And then, even if I try to go into calibration now, full trigger, power it on. It's the same beep, 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 beep. So it's the same beeps. It's not like it's not even getting into calibration. I'm gonna have to get down into the receiver again. How much you want to bet that I have it plugged into the wrong freaking port? Jesus, those plugs are tough. I bet you I have it plugged into the wrong port. If I wasn't paying attention, it's probably in battery. I bet you that's what I did. When I put it in and flipped it so I can run the wires, I bet you I plugged it into the wrong freaking port. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I guarantee that's probably what I did. So what happens when you're not paying attention and working on like 3 hours of sleep? It's not too bad though. Just peel this up again. I should be able just to take out that one screw, flip that up, and get right to it. So actually, it's not too bad to get back to. I guarantee that's what I did. I wasn't thinking, not paying attention. So what happens when you're working on like no sleep. Where is... And then working outside in the sun all day. But I'm not afraid to show you guys my F-ups, man. It's part of the hobby. We all do it, man. I got no shame. And just to make it easier on myself, I'm gonna disconnect this bad boy. There's another Loctite set, so that's good. No shame in my game, boys. Guarantee that's what I did. How much you want to bet? I'm taking bets right now. I bet you I put it in battery. Been there a few times. What's up, Wes? Wes, I actually just had this all together, and I think I plugged in the ESC in the wrong port, so I got to take this cover back off. What, guys, Wes is the guy. This is his rig that I'm working on. That I just messed up and probably plugged something in the wrong way. Let's see. What do you guys bet? Not backwards. Definitely not backwards. And yep, I plugged it in the battery. God damn it. That's why we can't have nice things. And then we just swap this bad boy over here. And I guarantee it works now. Can't believe I did. Well, I can't believe I did that. It's an easy mistake. You big dummy. $5, yes. Alright, let's plug the batteries back in before I even freaking put it back together again. Where do I put those batteries? Do I... Man, I always do stupid stuff when I'm live. So you guys can see it. I can't edit it out. Not that I do. I don't really care. But where do I put the batteries? Aha! Thank you. Glad you guys are paying attention. Behind me. Let's try this again. So stupid. Okay. Yeah, so just going backwards. Yep, it's just going backwards. Throttle's backwards. It's okay. Sounds better. Yes. Now we have to figure out how to... Can I just reverse the throttle on this controller? Yeah. Or, no, we should be able just to swap these motor wires around if it's going the wrong way, because this is uncensored. Could just change the wires around on the motor. Alright, cool. Let's remount once more. This is the third time I'm remounting this thing. That's the wrong screw, isn't it? Yep. Either. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap the metal wires around. Uh-oh. Where'd that screw go? Oh, found it. Beautiful. Come on. Really? Can't even chase the screw around right now. Got it. Third time's a charm, yes sir. That's how we do it. So, let's put this cover back on. Put the antenna through here. Okay. Pull this up so we don't pinch it. Pinchy, pinchy. There we go. Oh, sorry, wrong camera, guys. You guys should have said something. My bad. I forgot to change my camera back. Wes, this thing should be good to go now. If you're still here, I'm not sure if you are. Antennae tube. Beautiful. People in the chat want to see this thing get sent at the pit, Wes. Where I go, Ron? They want to see you jump it like crazy. Give the people what they want, Wes. Go up and away from now. Oh, can't forget the steering link. Like so. It's the long one that still has Loctite on it. Beautiful. If I crash it, I know a guy who can fix it. Yeah, your brother, right? And it's not if, it's when you crash. Everybody eats it at the pit, dude. This thing's pretty robust, though. Excuse me, I'm kind of curious to see how it would actually do on like huge sends. I think it would hold up pretty well. Since I'm here, just quadruple check all this. These are all Loctite, good to go. Where did I put my number 2? Oh, right in front of my face. Yeah, I know that, Sergeant J, but I never do that. You should know me by now. I do everything the hard way. To bash. at the pit. Great time. Yeah, dude, that was a good time. That pit's awesome, right? Let's peel this off for a second time and restick. I think you drove. No, how long was that drive, Jeremy? Because I know KGM, his drive was 6 hours. Found the lid to my loctite. That's good. Yeah, dude, we got to get out there again. I need to get out there. I've been on vacation, but I've been working on my house all freaking week. 4 hours. Okay, that's not horrible. Was it worth a 4 hour drive? And you didn't even see the whole pit. You just seen like the main big jump. There's so much more of that pit. It's crazy. Yeah, see? Totally worth the drive. Cut around this. This. Beautiful. Then we got 21 likes. That's pretty good for my live streams. Okay. Let's get. Should be the last time I have to peel this today. Wes, if you're still here, the this mount, I was looking at screwing it down, but these holes are oblonged out and like they don't line up perfectly. I noticed your brother had two zip ties on this mount before, so I'm gonna double side sticky tape it down, and I might just throw some zip ties around it if you're good with that. But if you don't plan on sending it, you really won't need the zip ties. They're just more of a fail-safe, just in case. Like me, I glue mine, screw it down, and um, I flex glue it, screw it down, and bolt it to the chassis. But I do stupid things. That's cool. Okay. I hate to get rid of my EX Max. Well, just wasn't using it. I get it. Hell yeah, brother. I still need to put your fans on your motor and hook up your battery for your fan. Uh oh. No. Just hit my mouse. Yeah, that Gen 1 E-Revo is cool though. Zip ties, dude. So I'm gonna. Your brother had the zip tied. I'm gonna zip tie this back up. Keep it nice. We gotta swap a motor wire around to make it go forward when you hit forward. Which is weird because the way it came out of yours, I hooked it up the exact same way, but it's gone the wrong way. Like we can swap it in the controller, but I'm just gonna slap the motor wires around. Build it from the ground up. Break that. Great parts play. So this. And then a zip tie like that. Keep it out of the way. Several of VCs and motors. I burned out 2 Max 5s. And about, damn, dude, that's insane. Excuse me. Nippers. You have an antenna tube now, Wes. Before you didn't. And it's screwed down, so it's not going to come out. Beautiful. I don't know if I like those flopping around. I might throw another zip tie just to keep them up against here. It's not like it's going to hurt nothing with them flopping around, but I don't like it, so. AXE, Truggy, speed run because I can do electric or nitro. I still have an electric motor mount. Yeah, I had mine in electric. I built it as my dream nitro build, but I threw a 6S setup in it just when we went to a track. But it's never getting electric again. That's my dream build. It's got a Nova Rossi .28 in it. Thing's an absolute animal. I beat the snot out of that thing too. Huge sands with that. Alright, cool. Let's swap this motor wire around. Let's see. This one. Sorry, one. Swap these two maybe? We'll put you here and you here. Have some. Yeah, dude, he's got some crazy stuff. He's all about it though. One, two. There we go. Beautiful. We got reverse. Yep. Good shot. Ow. Got boo boo. Alright, so now all I have to do, it's good, is See if I can. I forgot he had a motor fan cooling head. See if I can get this on without. If I take the motor out. Yeah, that should do it. And then he has an on-off switch. That. This isn't on yet, obviously. And then where's his battery? And this, and this, and this. So before you had it mounted back here on your old one, I guess I'll just stick to what you guys had it as. It's probably going the wrong way. So nothing ever works out for me. Yep. Yeah, if we go in, yeah, it's going the wrong way. I'm trying to remember, did you have it just strapped around here and another strap around it? I think so. Ah. Man, I could never run this setup. I would blow this battery up in like 2 jumps. I do not like that at all. How did you have this hooked up? Is it mesh to that? No, it's good. Listen, she good. Yeah, this is an Outcast 8S I'm working on for Wes that's in the chat. How the hell did you guys have this thing on here? Honestly, I'd mount it here with screws. I'd mount it like that. Looks like it was mounted something like that before. Because that way, you can do this. I don't like running fans with an external battery, but like I said, it's just me though. I do stupid things. Do it? Okay. I think there. Because you don't do like crazy stuff. I think it'll be alright. Now the question is, does Chef have? Yeah, third person, fight me. Screws. That'll fit that. This is a question. Oh, I should probably turn this off. Dude. Or will these puncture the battery is the question. They shouldn't. I have to drill some holes. Looks like he tried to do this before, because this hole's already drilled out for it. I don't know if I might have batteries in here. I've been working on my house, so I don't know if I have a battery in here for this. I do. G-Chef and his 40. Dude, I'm just saying, dude. You come to the pit, and you say you don't do that stuff, you're going to see those jumps, and you're going to be like, all right, I'm going to see what happens. Go big, go home. There you go. You do 3-foot jumps now until you come to the pit with me one day. And then you're going to be like, man, am I really going to do this right now to my toy? And you're going to be like, I'm going to have to. So this goes. Yes. Yes. Why am I having trouble thinking about this right now? Yes. Yes. Okay. First try. Or do I have more of those screws? I do. I have one. Beautiful. down to crash your new rig? Hope your brother's ready to fix it. I blew up my uh, front bulkhead, but that was the original bulkhead from like day one. So on my Outcast. So I'm just gonna check to see how this sits. Yeah, I don't like that sitting on top of the screws. So I think I have ones that are flat. Because you guys know me with stuff going up. It's not fun. I just got Loctite on my lips. Tastes like America. That might work. These actually might work the best. It's not as long, but they don't need to be huge. One's bigger. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Now I got more of these in here somewhere. These might work. Let's give these a go. Camera switch. Yeah, I switched it. Well, I went to go look through my box. These are actually bigger, which I kind of like. It's making its own threads. I have. Actually, I have a question for you, or the room. What's a good servo for Savage XL running 40 series tires? Honestly, I have great luck with the Power Hobby. What is it? The Power Hobby 2. I mean, the Power Hobby 729 MB something. It's a brushless servo. It's a 110 servo. And I know you're like, oh, I got these big tires. That thing's a beast. I think it's like $90. I love that servo. I run it in both Savages. I run it in my Creighton. I run it on my Revos. I ran it in my X Max. And that was a small servo, but it threw those X Max tires around like nothing. That servo is awesome. I love that servo. I run it in a lot of stuff. Where is my... I literally just found it the other day because I bought a new one. And now I can't find it. Here it is. This is going to be iffy because it's not a lot of plastic. But I kind of want to try... It's cold in here now. I'm going to try to countersink them a little bit. We got working. I'm just trying to mount his external battery for his fan, and since he doesn't do crazy jumps, I'm mounting it to the top here. Don't die on me. That's a good one. Yeah, definitely check it out, dude. I'm a big fan. Only out of all the ones I've had, I only messed one up, and that was just a short from. I had a stock ESC and something. I don't remember what it was, and it shorted out the servo. I think it was in my. I run it in my infraction too. It's fast. It's responsive. Such a good servo. Why aren't you going home? There we go. The question is, do I have another one of those? Aha! Hell yeah! This one's weird. Because this is like a double hole. Should work. Why are you not going in? Oh, that's why. There we go. You can pick the truck up by that now. Where did I put the battery? Here it is. Yep, truck works. That one I told him is waterproof. No, I go back to work on Wednesday, Wes. Tomorrow's my last day of freedom. Oh, the only thing is, this is long. Oh, man. Hmm. Well, crap. That's as far down as I can go. I do believe. Need a smaller piece of Velcro. Like barely bites. Alright, we'll get you a smaller piece of Velcro. I'm also going to do and this one probably isn't long enough. Yeah, we just need to get Wes. We just need to get you a smaller piece of Velcro for here. But that's way more secure than it flopping around back here. See if the fans work. The question is, let's try to make these. Come on. Yeah, I never ran a Protex Zero. I heard good things though. Really? Might not be the best spot. So you take a look at that, figure out where you want to put it, because I'm not sure of a good place for this thing. Like, it's not going to get caught in nothing, but there's my nippers. Nippers. There. I don't think I have. That sucks. I don't have a shorter piece of Velcro for this. It should still clear the body, or does it? It's gonna suck when I find out this doesn't clear the body. Are you kidding? Yep. Should have tested that beforehand. What if we mount it to the side? Now you won't be able to get your battery in though. I really don't like it flopping around there. Where'd my drill go? Yeah, really don't like that. It's such a weird. So if I go like this, just trying to figure out the best way to mount this to this thing without it flopping around too much. I guess maybe like that. Come on. No, I want to run both, not one. I think that's how they had it set up before. That's why you didn't mount it here. That makes sense. I always forget about the body. Where is that other? There it is. Just Velcro strap it to the battery that you're already going to have it. Yeah, but this is how he had it set up in his other truck, so I'm just trying to set it up like how it used to be. Guy. That's what I used to do when I used to run an external battery for it, but I just trying to set it up like how they used to have it. Me personally, my days of using external battery fans are over though. And we'll just run this again. I think I can get it through there. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry guys, this is the stuff I hate doing, but that can go there. I wish I remember. I don't know how he had this wired before, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'm sure if his brother sees it, he'll think of something better. And I'll just tie that there just to make sure it's up and out of the way. Come on. Man, I wish you want to get YouTube strike for music. Come on. My hands aren't meant for this little thing. Come on. There we go. Put this bad boy right here, like so. And then this can just plug in like so. Hell yeah. Beautiful. There you go. Done. Boom. Now the body should fit. All that work for nothing. Let's see. Beautiful. There you go. She is done. The front sags on this thing. I think that's how he has it set up purposely, or used to. It's a sick looking body though, guys. Pretty nice. It's got all the tape on the inside to rigid, make it a little more rigid. I just grenade my bodies. I need to start doing something, so I stopped breaking them. But that is it. She's done. Ready to boogie, man. Again, guys, I don't recommend keeping your... Wait, did this have... This is missing battery straps. And I didn't take battery straps off. I didn't even take the trays off. I don't think this had battery straps. Wes, I don't think this thing had battery straps when you gave it to me because I didn't take these off. These battery holders. Do you want the battery straps from the old one on here? Because I can do that right now. Because you only have one strap for one side. You're definitely going to need more than one strap. I don't know why they would even be taken off, but they're not in here. It didn't come with it? Yeah, I'll swap them over. Yeah, I just realized that. I wish I noticed that earlier. I would have did it. But yeah, I'll take the ones off the old one and put them in here because you're going to have to strap them down. I thought there was, like, I just looked. I said, wait a second. Because this should have all four, right? Yeah. We'll take all four out. Swap them over to this one. I'll do that off camera. But other than that, dude, she's ready to rip, man. Ready to rip. She looks good. Solid little rig, man. Ugh. Well, we still got, what, 7 people in here? It's not bad. I think our peak was like 20 something. That ain't bad at all. Oh my god, I'm so sore all week, man. Just been working my butt off all week. And then my one stupid mistake was I plugged the ESC into the wrong channel, which is a rookie mistake, but hey, it happens. Other than that, dude, pretty simple. We got her going. We'll get Wes out to the pit one day. See how much stuff we can make him break. Don't worry, I have extra parts. I tightened up your motor wires into your ESC. They were a little loose, like you can pull them right out. This one actually needs to be tightened up a little bit more. But yeah, because they were sliding right out. That's better. I like the steering setup. That's a pretty solid setup. It's kind of weird to work on with the hinge system and stuff on it, but it's pretty nice with the upright servo. Your brother said he just redid the front and rear diff, so I don't need to check them like we were talking, because he commented on the last live after it was up and said that he put 500 in, 500K, so they're good. Hell yeah, you need to get yourself an RC Guy Garage front bumper mount right here in the front. You get yourself one of those. Highly recommended, because those will break. Haven't broken the RC Guy Garage one yet, though. Not sponsored, but maybe one day. Boom. Hell yeah, man. Shoot you a link? I will. I'll shoot you a link. If you go to my channel, I actually have a video. I don't know when it was posted, but you'll see it. It's a green part you'll see in the thumbnail. It's actually linked in the description. Actually, no, I only got one. Never mind. That thing's solid. Give me 1 second, guys. Damn. All right. That's it. That's it. It's 8:30. Not bad. I'm gonna go inside. I need a shower. I should probably eat something more than a Slim Jim for dinner. Maybe 2 Slim Jims. Beautiful. It's fun to work on. I'm glad you brought it to me to work on, Wes. Not even because you like let me keep a roller or whatever. It's just after doing this stuff all week, it gave me something to do, like to chill at all. I like working on this stuff. Sorry it took a little longer, but you seen the stuff I was doing, so. But yeah, just text me when you want to get it. Pick it up. You'll be good. Maybe we can run something when you come get it. I don't know. I think it's supposed to rain again tomorrow. It rained. I was off like all week, and it rained like every freaking day. And I had to do stuff outside, and I was working in the rain all freaking week. What's the weather like tomorrow? Cloudy skies, chance of rain. Yeah, it was like a rain. It was a washout all freaking week, man. Not well. First day of fluke season. Nice. Nice. I got more concrete to do tomorrow. Ugh, beat up. But I'm getting stuff done. Like I said, sorry guys, there's no content recently. It's just I've been so busy. Hopefully I can be able to get out and run something. I got all this cool stuff to run and no time to run it. I want to get the 12S rig out to the pit. Yep. Never ending, Wes. Never ending, dude. But all right, I'm gonna end it there, guys. I appreciate the hell out of everybody coming here and hanging out. It's much appreciated as always. Again, sorry for no content recently, but believe me, I'll have some stuff coming. I got something to build still. It's just no time right now. Want to run them tomorrow? Maybe, because I got that concrete to do. So just shoot me a text. We'll talk after the live. But I want to end it like I always do. Wherever you guys are in the world, have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Look for content coming. I can't promise you when, but it will be on a Tuesday because I'm going to try to keep the Tuesday thing. It's just life has been kicking my butt recently. So, everybody, have a good evening, and I will catch you guys soon.